What's happening? I'm Iron Man from the music group The Lottery, Showtime Records. Once again, about to do something I didn't think I was going to be doing again. I'm about to do a full video breakdown. That's a full video breakdown of the championship Thursday game matchup between The Lottery, my team, and the Enginerds that could. The Lottery versus the Engineers that could. Championship game. Just as a precursor or warning, we did lose this game, and some people have been wondering why I haven't put it up. It's not because we lost. I've lost lots of games, lots of games in my lifetime, and I've been blown out quite a few times as well. Not recently, but quite a few that I can remember. But a lot of the viewers take it like this. It's like watching a Super Bowl. Even people who don't like football or just casual fans, or the NBA Finals, they'll ask you, say, "Hey man, who are you going for?" It's like, well, neither one of these is my team. All I hope is that it's a good series. It's a close matchup. That's all people really want. They want a close matchup, so they can get excited, get into it. I mean, a couple of years ago when the Cavs went against the Warriors and it went into Game 7, Kyrie hit that clutch three over Steph Curry. The ratings were through the roof. They were at an all-time high. I mean, because they were the best teams. Or listen, they had stars. They had all the ingredients, for a great matchup. But it was close throughout, and it went down to like the last shot. The Game 7 of the NBA Finals. It makes for great theater. And when I put videos up of teams that have gotten blown out, they get like zero response. It's like there's no views. It's just a waste of time, and it distracts, I guess, from more compelling and more appealing games. So that's why I hadn't really put this up. But shout out to my homie Ryan Battles. He's a teammate. He said, obviously, hey man, are you gonna, do a full video breakdown? And I was like, not really, because like I said, no one's gonna want to watch it. And sometimes during the, you can learn a lot from a loss. He reminded me of that. You can learn a lot from a loss, and I agree with that fully. But sometimes when it's a blowout, the teams start playing differently. When you're just getting beat by 8 or 9, you still play the same way, and you can learn a lot from what you do. Sometimes the teams get out of hand, the game gets out of hand, and they just start doing different things. Like the team that's blowing the other team out, they'll start trying to just waste the time. They're not actually playing anymore. They're just playing to waste the time out, run the timeout so they can get the win. And sometimes the team that's losing, they start playing hero ball, and they start going 105. But hey, everyone who doesn't have the experience, that I have playing basketball, I mean, you need to learn, the signs to look for. Is your team headed in this direction? How do you respond when you get into a situation like that? So that's something we can all learn. I can be reminded of as well. Let's see how we responded at this time. Like I said, shout out to the engineers that could. They're a great team. They've been playing together for years. I envy that gel, that consistency, that camaraderie that they have. But they've been playing together for a long time. I think this is their first championship, but it was well deserved. They came and jumped out on us real quick. I mean, like at the buzzer, at the tip off, and man, they put the foot on our throat, and man, we just couldn't recover. We were out of gas, from playing that epic game against the Hammers that went down to like to the last second. Earlier that night, we just didn't have enough gas in the tank, come through. Not an excuse, but it's just what happened. They jumped out on us real quick, and we just could not recover. But they did the damn thing. Shout outs to them. Shout out to Ryan for requesting that I do this video. At least I know somebody's looking at it, and hopefully, everybody can, take it to heart and not feel like I'm jumping on anybody. But hopefully we all can learn from this and get better and grow. That's all I'm trying to do. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that Google, YouTube sends you an alert every time there's a brand new video, so you don't miss nothing. And that leave all the comments that you can, man. Positive, negative, however you're feeling about it. Everything I try to learn from. So, and everybody else who's watching these videos, hopefully is trying to learn and get better as well. So let's get it. Before I start this though, got to realize, like I said, we played a game earlier, and then we watched the Engineers play the Houston Lobos. Shout out to them as well. But they had played them after we played the Hammers. So we had time to rest, but it might have been too much rest. Sometimes when you get a lot of time off between games, sometimes you get come back rusty. Sometimes it energizes you. It's like you got time to heal up and all that other good stuff. Sometimes when you just play a game and then you have to play a game right after that back to back, sometimes you're dead tired and you have no more gas left in the tank. Sometimes you stay hot. If you were hot last game, you stay hot. In this situation, the Engineers, they stayed hot from that game they just played, and we cooled down dramatically, and it was just snowball effect, and it was just horrible. And it's a snowball effect. We don't know how to deal with snow down in Houston, Texas, so you can see how that went. But let's see what we can learn from this.
Do me a favor if you enjoy these.
Boy, I'm out of line.
Do me a favor if you enjoy these videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell right next to it so you'll alert it every time there's a brand new video. It really helps me out. I appreciate you.
I definitely appreciate you. Okay. I see what we're doing over here. When I got home this night after playing these two games, I was like, this isn't an excuse. This is just, I was like 8.5 pounds below my normal everyday weight. You see me over here, man, not looking good. I didn't realize it, but man, I was severely dehydrated that day. It's not an excuse, but man, I did not have it. It's a rare occasion that I actually drink water. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. It's on a rare occasion that I drink water at this facility, this gym, because it's just disgusting, and I don't like doing it. But after that first game, I actually went over there and drank a little bit of water. I should have dawned on me that, like, whoa, why did you have to go and get water? Man, I was dehydrated, man. It's hard for me. I have a high metabolism for me to keep my weight up, and keep hydrated because I burn up a lot of energy. And I don't have a huge appetite. So it's real difficult, especially when you're playing two games in one night. That was my fault. I let the team down. I should have gained probably about 5 pounds, the day before, so I could have that extra, to power me through the game. But you live and you learn, man. You live and you learn. But I'm gonna rewind this real quick. Look at this. The mindset that we had coming from that first game. Yeah, we won that first game against the Hammers, but it was much closer than it should have been. Not because the Hammers aren't good, because they're a great team. We just happened to match up against them very, very well. You know what I'm saying? So we should have had, we had a big lead early on. We started going our different directions, and we fell apart, and we held on for the victory. So we burned up more energy than we should have. We had 8 people, for that game, but Zeke, this guy at the bottom middle of the screen, for some reason he's used to playing about 25. It's a 40-minute game. He's used to playing about 25 minutes out of those 40. And this game, and the game before, he played the whole game. The whole game. He's already dead tired and exhausted already. Ryan usually plays about 25 minutes. He's at the top right corner, not top right corner, but the top, the middle of the right hand of the screen. He's number 23. Man, he usually plays about 25 minutes. He played probably about 32 of the 40 minutes. These guys are extra tired. And Dwight and Joe. Joe is the center, and Dwight is in between Ryan and Joe. Everybody play. I usually play the whole game, but everybody else, they usually play about 25 minutes. But the 3 guys on our bench, they only came in for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes in the game. Matter of fact, it was probably about, Ryan probably played about 30 minutes, and Joe probably played about 32 minutes as well. And the same thing with Dwight. These guys were extra tired on the day that we had to play 2 games. we were already shooting ourselves in the foot. During that first game, we had fallen in love with the three ball. I mean, not just shooting threes. I can understand you running offense and you getting wide open shots, you know, close near to the line, no hand in the face. But we were shooting a bunch of threes that were like 6, 7, 10 feet behind the line, hand in the face. Just one pat, come down the court, make one pass, and pulling up, and we had fallen in love with it, and that's a recipe for disaster. Everybody was super tired. We were shooting about a bunch of bad shots, difficult, low percentage shots. Not only that, um, we were also doing a lot of one-on-one basketball, you know, because we knew we matched up well against them. We should have beat them easily. And once we got that big lead, and then we got closer towards the end. We said, man, we're gonna take this. I'm gonna take this upon myself to make sure we get this victory. So now we're going into more one-on-five basketball. We're shooting super deep three-point bad shots or low percentage shots, and everybody is super tired. And that's how we're going into the game. Now let's see what the mindset is. Joe, our center, I sent him a message, you know, earlier in the season about why we're not winning any of these tips. Look at this. You can see where the mindset is. Already have a violation. And you're gonna laugh about it? It's not funny. I mean, listen, man, hey, I know nobody's getting a check here. We had to pay to get into this league. You know what I'm saying? And we done fought that hard, you know, to get to the championship game, and that's the mentality that we had to start with. I knew it was downhill from the get-go. I was like, wow, this is not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. And at this point, I didn't realize that everybody had played so many minutes, because the strategy during the whole season has been the three guys on the bench. They come in after 5 minutes. Everybody keeps subbing in after 5 minutes, so we can stay in the rhythm. Everybody gets warm, and we can keep up the intensity because everybody's still got a bunch of energy. They didn't do that. Here we go. You can tell Zeke's tired already. I'm tired too. I'm trying to muster it up. This guy is a knockdown shooter. He is a knockdown shooter. I told him that before the beginning of the game, and before the playoffs started. I don't know, because some games he missed. I said, if that black guy is there, the short black guy, man, he is a knockdown shooter. And we're trying to force them off the three-point line. Why was nobody running out there? There was no hand in the face, no contest, nobody was out there. And you know who was supposed to be out there? Who was supposed to be out there on that side? It's supposed to be Joe. It's supposed to be Joe. Joe, the guy who just had the lane violation on the tip off. That wasn't Zeke's fault. Here we go. Okay, nobody's cutting, nobody's moving. And we're still shooting them super deep threes. He's super tired. Look, he don't have that bounce, that energy in his step. Number 35, Zeke. That's my boy Zeke. He's dead tired. I had no idea, though. I had no idea he had played the whole game. He played the whole game. So we got that rebound. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I know I played a terrible game. Back here. Look at this. Why? Look, right there. Right there. I drew a double team all the way in the corner. All the way in the corner. All the way in the corner. Watch, I'm going to draw a double. I'm putting pressure on the defense. Draw a double team in the corner. All Joe has to do is cut to the middle of the lane. He's not doing it. He's 20 feet beyond the three-point line. What is going on? Everybody just standing still. Well, I'm moving. Dwight's moving a little bit. Then Ryan knocked down that shot, but you've got to make that pass to Joe. Joe is right there in the middle of the page. You got to make that pass. You got to. You've got to. He's there. He's there. Throw it high for him. Catch the ball. Shoot that pretty jump shot that he's got right there in the middle of the lane. Now, you went in there and you made it over two people, but Joe was open, though. You got to look out for that. So that way you can save energy. You make that pass. He makes that jump shot. We can jump back, get back on D, and use that energy on defense. Okay, that's good. Good, good rebound, good rebound. Okay. I'm coming over here to outlet to me because that's what I do. Okay. That's a good that's a good move. Good move. Zeke normally would have made that shot. He's exhausted. Not only is he exhausted, he couldn't finish that shot. Can't get back on D because he's got no energy. Got to sub yourself out, man. Got to sub yourself out. If the other people are doing something, or tell me about it at least. I'm trying to muster up energy to get back, stop the easy layup. Why is nobody back? Why is nobody back over there? Where is Joe? Where's Joe? I have no idea. Where is Joe? Where is Joe? Why is Joe not in? That's Joe's responsibility. That corner three, that's Joe's responsibility. That's 2 3-point shots he's then given up. 2 already. Just start the game. This guy, he's not doing anything. That's not doing anything. Oh, okay. Look at that pass right there. Shot's got to go up. Unfortunately, that was kind of my mistake. You know, the pass got there late. I don't know if it actually got there late, but I took my eye off of it because I expected the shot to go up. Because I passed it to Dwight, and Dwight's got a nice mid-range jump shot right there. I cut to the lane. I wasn't cutting to get the pass. I thought the shot was going to go up. He had faked me out, kind of. That's when I caught the ball, and I went up with it. I was kind of underneath the basket, and I tried to pull it off to my right hand, and that's why I missed the shot. You know, so it was just miscommunication. I wasn't cutting to get that pass. I thought the shot was going to go up, and I thought I could, you know, get that offensive rebound just in case. But man, I need to do better. I'm gonna take responsibility for that. I need to do better on that. I got to make that shot regardless of what's going on. That's excellent D. Excellent D. Okay, that was excellent D. But then he got the rebound. This right here, this just sticking your hands up. It's just sticking your hands up. My homie Josh plays for the Wolfpack. He does that a lot. When people go down low on him or he's getting rebounds, he just sticks his hands up. Sticking your hands up, straight up, doesn't do anything. Anybody who can hoop, you just got your arms up. That doesn't do anything. I'm just going to shoot the shot right over you. Even though you may be taller than me, just putting your hands up. You've got to make a play on the ball. You got to put your hands up, but once the shot goes up, then you make a play on the ball while the ball's in the air. If you try to block it while it's in their hands, it's going to look like a foul on you regardless of whether you foul them or not. So this right here, just sticking your hands up so they don't call foul on you, that's doing nothing. So Ryan, and anybody watching, that's a little tidbit. That's for free. I'm giving that to you. If you put your hands up, as soon as the shot goes up, you got to make a play on the ball. That's what this guy did. He missed that first shot. He just got the rebound and just went back up with it. He just went back up with it. And look at this. Look at this. Point guard pops out to the timeline. The timeline is right over there by the, it's kind of like around a 3-point circle or a semicircle, half circle, whatever you want to call it. It's like the volleyball. It's the timeline off to the side. That's where the guard. You can't fast break if you're taking the ball out and passing it in 3 feet from out of bounds. You've got to go to the timeline, which is about 15, 20 feet. That way you can see if anybody's trying to sneak up and get that steal, and they can see if anybody's trying to sneak up and get that steal. You make a good chest pass, and we're good to go. That way you get on a break, you can put pressure on the defense. This is an excellent move by the Engineers coming up there, because as soon as someone comes up there and fiends any type of defense, we have to catch the ball 2 feet from out of bounds. We can't fast break, which is a strong point of our team. But here we go. We're pulling up. Okay, I get the ball right there. What happens? Okay. What just happened right there? That was a good push ahead. He passed it to, Zeke passed it to me. I'm putting pressure on the defense. Move this ahead just a little bit. We're going to go into slow motion here in a minute. Okay, now look at this. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? I want y'all to watch this. Gonna make this pass over here. And as I drive in, the big dude, the center for the Enginerds, is gonna shove Joe in the back. Now, first of all, here's the problem. There's two problems with this. Never stand underneath the basket. Never stand underneath the basket. It doesn't help anybody. If someone's going to drive in, don't wrap your arms around the man that's guarding you because you're standing underneath the basket and try to push him out. And like, yeah, I'm clearing him out. I'm clearing him out. Don't do that. No one who is actually good at basketball does that. People who play at the rec center all the time and think they're good at basketball, or they're good at playing 2K, they do that type of thing. When someone gets the ball, you want to sprint out and make yourself available to be an option on offense. Joe, the center down low with the green huge shoes, this guy needs to pop out about 10 feet from the paint so that once I drive by my man, I got this guy. I'm going right by him. The man who's guarding Joe has to make a decision whether to pick me up or to guard him. Now he can just guard both of us. He can just guard both of us. As soon as I drive by my man, he's standing right there underneath the basket, which is where I'm going, so he can guard Joe and me. Now, not only is he going to do that, but he's also we're playing with some trash referees. This was not their best day. They were terrible, but pretty much the whole day, pretty much the whole playoffs. It's been the whole season. It's been some inconsistent trash refereeing. I know refereeing is a difficult job, but consistency. You got to be consistent. You can't change it from half to half and game to game. I mean, that's just ridiculous and uncalled for. You know, it makes an unpleasant playing experience for the people involved in the league. But Joe's got to pop out, but he's going to push this guy. Clearly, I don't know what else they're looking at. You got to be the guy. The other referee is right there underneath the basket. How can he not see Joe get pushed, two hands shoved in the back, and then he's going to block my shot? He shoves Joe out the way. Joe shouldn't have been in the first place. Then he's going to shove Joe out the way, and then he's going to block my shot. Oh, my God. No call. Watch it. Watch it. It's clear shove right there. And then he gets the block on my shot. That's how he got it? That's how he got the block? Not because he's some superstar defensive player. Oh, man. This is horrible. Horrible. Bad refereeing. I mean, killing us. Both games. Both games. But people who are watching the game, casual fans who didn't catch that foul to the back and didn't really know or understand that Joe should have popped out as soon as Zeke passed me the ball. He should have popped out of the lane. Should have popped out of the lane. Don't be standing underneath the basket. But they would look at it like, oh man, I'm trash. Like I just made a bad decision. Went in there and got my shot blocked. Give up the ball. Pass to somebody else. You're killing us out there. No, that is not the case at all. Not the case at all. But that's why I'm doing the videos, to clear up all those misconceptions. Here we go. Now they're on the break. Got back. Now look at this. Did you see the look on Ryan's face? He is mad frustrated. Mad frustrated. Look at this. Look on this. Zeke is super tired. Ryan's super tired. And now we're down by a bunch of points. And they're fucking frustrated. Excuse my language. They are frustrated. Ryan's like, man, this is only emboldening him to be like, man, I'm going to go get this ball on offense and I'm going to go and do my thing. If I got to go 1-on-5 because I know I can kill these boys, which he was doing. But unfortunately, it phases out the rest of the team, and the team even plays less good offense than they were playing earlier during the first game. And look at Zeke. He's just like, man, oh, my God. Look at this. Look at Ryan. Ryan, he's like, man, I got to go get this ball, and I got to do it myself. That's what it looks like. And all that was started by what? Bad refereeing. No, not actually bad refereeing. It was started by Joe standing underneath the basket, which he shouldn't have been. Any good player who's played basketball, any type of organized basketball, no, you shouldn't do that. So it all started from that. And we've talked about it before. Still just kept doing it. It was not Joe's finest day. So now Ryan's confidence is waning. He's upset with the offense and with Joe. That's good. Man, that was an excellent contest. That guy just knocked that shot down. Look at this. Look at this. This is horrible. And one. Wow, you can tell we're exhausted. We're lifeless. Sean with the good move. Look at this. Simple things like special teams. Look at this. That's a terrible look. Look at this. Look at this. Watch him make this one-handed pass. This is a one. Look at this one-handed pass. What happened to the chest pass, Joe? Don't you see this guy? You can see. I can't see behind me. I can't see behind me. Oh, why don't you direct me? I'm in the middle of the lane right there. You have 5 seconds to throw the ball in. Just say pop out to the timeline. That way I can see if there's anybody behind you. That's all you got to do. Didn't do that. Not only did he not do that, he threw a lazy one-handed pass off to the side. Wow, and it was a terrible pass. Wow. Not only is it one-handed off to the side, but it wasn't even so. That was a horrible pass. Right now, Joe is killing us. He's killing us. Man. Wow. Man, oh man. Look at Zeke, man. Man. Shout out to Zeke, man. I wish I'd have known you had played the whole game, man. Jeez. We needed to be at our best to play these guys. Engineers are a great team. Look, Sean just killing us. He got 3 easy points already. Got the ball. He's looking. There's no pep in his step. If you notice, if you look on the bench, Where's Greg? We had 8 people. Remember, we started out the night. Greg didn't. He left. I had no idea either. I noticed later on during the game, but he left. And this is the same biased referee from earlier. Didn't want us to win. Didn't want us to win. Yeah. Okay. Let's look where we're going here. Ryan is super frustrated. Super frustrated. But his superior talent, I mean, he's able to make some super incredible, difficult shots going to the lane. But unfortunately, that type of performance isn't going to be able to beat up great performance from a good team or great performance from a great team. That 1-on-5, I mean, you can only make so many shots. Ask Kobe. Kobe had a bunch of great days like that. When he was playing with the Lakers, like, man, it's like, wow, like he played with anybody else. But he was scoring all the points. He had 40 and 50, but no one else was involved in the game. And then later on, if they start double teaming you, or if you get tired, which he's already tired from playing that first game, more minutes than he normally does, those shots don't go in, then you're more frustrated, then you take on more point and shoulders, and it's a problem. You can't just make one pass and then just shot every time. You've got to run some offense to keep everybody else involved, at least mentally. Even if they're not taking the shots, they're still moving. And when you run offense, it gives the defense an opportunity to make a mistake. When defenses make mistakes, that gives you easy buckets. This way, we're not getting any easy buckets. Super hard and difficult. Super hard and difficult. Okay. But he made the shot, which actually made it worse. So it's like, yeah, I'm doing the right thing because I'm making these super hard, difficult shots. Oh, man. 14-4. And we're down to 7 people. Look at this. Where is Joe? Joe is the center of the defense. And where'd that guy come? His job, his responsibility is the outside corner. Outside corner. Why is he not? And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss here. We are rattled, to say the least. Nobody's moving. Okay, look at Joe. Look at it. Hey, man, good cut by Dwight. Dwight went to go set a pick for Joe. Joe casually, with half-ass effort, walks across the lane. How are we supposed? Hey, good movement by Dwight. Hey, shout out to Dwight, man. Good movement by you, boss. You know, we got to have movement. We got to have people setting screens. Got to have people cutting. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Ryan is going. He's looking to catch the ball. He's looking to catch the ball by the red line. That's like 10 feet. 10 feet behind the three-point line. That's not offense. I mean, we're just making parallel moves. I mean, it's just parallel moves. We're not getting ahead with this. It's like you switch jobs to go to another job that pays the same amount. You didn't get ahead. You just you're in the same boat. It's just a different lane. You know, he's at the same area that Zeke is. He's just passing it over there. Even though I went to go set a pick for him, he's got in his mind he can kill these boys. Look at Joe. You know what? Earlier I said that Ryan, my fault, Ryan. I said Ryan needs to pass the ball to Joe. Man, look, drove in, drew the double team, passed the ball to Joe. Joe's got butterfingers, or I don't know what's going on, but that's another again. He just missed the ball on an easy pass right there in his hands. So now that makes Ryan even more frustrated. He don't want to pass the ball no more. Oh my God. So he goes in with this. Luckily, he gets the rebound and puts that back up. Okay. But the damage is done. The mental psyche has already been broken to Ryan. He wants to see passes, catch, score in the bucket. That way we can get dap. And we're like, hey, everything's good to go. He's already broken from that. Everybody else on the team, they're struggling with confidence. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That was a good move. Good pass, good move. The problem is Joe's defense is lacking severely. Let me tell you why. Look at where he caught the ball. He caught the ball below the red line. Anybody, number 11 caught the ball below the red line. Anybody can score. You just turn around and shoot. Still a good move by number 11. Did Joe have his hands up? Did he make a play on the ball? No, that guy just missed. He just missed. But luckily he missed for us. We're going down here, and it's 16-6. We're down by 10. Okay. Nobody's moving. Zeke caught the ball at the 3. Now, he had fallen in love with the 3 the last game and to start this game, but he did make a move to the basket. You saw easily he got to the lane. We can be doing that every single time. Every single time. But he drove to the lane. Dwight's got to learn where to catch that ball at. When you see people drive to the lane, basketball isn't about having great talent. It's about being in the right place. It's location, 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 just like selling real estate. You've got to be in a certain location at the right time, and you can get easy buckets. As soon as he drove in, he needs to be outside. See where number 91 is in the white? That's where Dwight needs to be. He needs to be right there in front of number 91, holding him off, just in case, so he can make himself available so Zeke can pass the ball into him. He's going to move, and he's going to catch this ball underneath the basket, actually. So it was a good pass, but Dwight was in the wrong place. He wasn't available to make the shot, even if he got past the ball, which he did. So then he had to pull it out and make a super difficult turnaround shot. So now 16-8. We scored 8 points, but they've all been super difficult. We've all had to work super hard for these shots to get these buckets. Can't win like that, especially when you're dead tired. Now this guy caught the ball. He caught the ball about 7-8 feet behind the line. And I should have been closer to him because he has been knocking down these shots. So I'm going to take that. That was me. I should have been closer. I should have been closer. I was too busy trying to help on the drive or whatever nonsense I was doing. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, I was in the paint. I was looking just in case. Didn't want to overreact. Boom! I should have been out there. Now I'm close to the three-point line, but man, he is far out there. But this guy, he's been knocking down shots. I saw him knock down shots the last game, and he's already hit one to start this game. I should have gotten out there. He is on fire right now. That was fairly good, D, but not good. See me said, damn, not good enough. That's not a good enough contest. Now Ryan, he's lost all confidence in me. He's like, forget this. I'm finna go and take these boys because they can't stop me. Now I know they can't stop you, Ryan, but you got to still continue to have the confidence in your teammates to do what it is that they do best, and, so everybody can feel like they're contributing. Can't lose confidence. You lose confidence in them. Sometimes they lose confidence in themselves. Go, let's see what's going on here, though. He passed it to me. Okay, cool. And he cut. Perfect basketball. He didn't lose that much confidence in me. He passed. That was good. He looked me off, passed the ball to me. Then he cut. I saw him cut. I want to reward him for cutting. Now what's going on? Now Zeke at this point in time, he needs to cut like in front of where this referee is at the top. Look at Joe. I don't know. Joe's got his hands down. His knees aren't bent. He's not moving. He's just watching the play happen. He's not. He doesn't have his hands down. I mean, he doesn't have his hands up. He doesn't have his knees bent looking for the ball. You've got to make yourself available as an option to keep your man occupied. You got to keep your man occupied, not just stand there and watch what's going on, because then they'll go in double team. Okay. Also, Dwight needs to cut or something. He's got to do something. He's got to do something. Since Ryan has cut to the top of the free throw line, Dwight either needs to cut to the other side of the court, or he needs to go out to the three to create the space, for Ryan to go to work. Now he's talented enough. He still made that shot, and Dwight did move at the last second. But still, that could have been a little bit easier, I think we've gone into man now. We've gone into man. And I've realized I need to stay on this number 3 because he is killing. He is killing us. I think he's only got like 2 shots, but man, he is on fire. And I don't want him to get no more buckets. No more buckets. I'm like, yeah, I got to pick this guy up. 5 feet in front. Yeah, I got to pick him up right now. Look at this. No communication between Joe. Joe is behind Ryan. Ryan is doing the right thing. He's playing Sean real close, but Joe is not communicating. Joe allowed his man to go and set a pick on Ryan. Ryan navigated around it, but it allowed Sean to get that step to the basket. Joe didn't switch. He didn't stop the man from his man from setting a screen on Sean, and he didn't do anything. He didn't hedge on the screen. He just allowed him to get that. He allowed him to set the pick and get the screen. The defense is horrible. This is bad. This is really bad. I mean, what's going on? No wonder Ryan is so frustrated right now. I mean, I'm surprised he's not flipping out. I'm surprised. Now that I'm watching this, I'm surprised he didn't flip out. Man, shout out to you, man, for staying under control. No wonder he wanted to just not pass the ball and just drive in and just take it over 2 or 3 people. Because, man, Joe is killing him. Joe is killing us. It's another easy bucket Joe just gave up. I'm calling like I see it, man. I'm not getting on anybody's case. But the tape don't lie. The truth is the truth, man. So he's like, yeah, okay. Let's see what's going on. Look at where Zeke is. Zeke is no longer cutting. I mean, he didn't really cut that much during the first game, and he's dead tired right now. And Ryan's super frustrated, so he wants to go in there. Look at Zeke's man. He's turned his back on him. You got to cut down to that free throw line. You got to. Ryan, you got to be waiting for that pass. And that was, see what I'm saying? That's a super difficult shot. Most of the shots he's been taking have been super difficult. Now he's good enough to make them, but he can't make them all. And when you don't involve the rest of your teammates, they tend to stand around and watch more than they usually do. And then it frustrates you even more. And leaves us off balance. Now I knew that Joe was behind me. I thought he was going to come up and stop that. That's why I just wanted that guy to run off the 3-point line. I wanted to run him off the 3-point line. I did not want him to pull up with 3. That was our defensive scheme that we had before the game. So I did that. I ran him off the line, and then Joe didn't step up. Joe did not step up. I just allowed him to get that easy bucket. That's terrible. Can't win games like that. Oh, hold on a second. I'm rewinding this, so we can see that. Go, going down the floor. Check this out. See, I'm just trying to run him off that 3. I did my job, and then Joe just no contest, no hand in the face. He just pulled up for the nice little 10-footer. Giving away baskets. Okay. That's a good fake. Good cut, Ryan! Good cut! Damn good cut. I told him before the first game. I said, man, that middle's going to be wide open for you. I'm looking for you to cut to the... He's cutting back to the middle now. Everything is good. See, when you involve everybody, you see how good things work? You see how it happens? You see how that we're putting pressure on him? See how much easier it is? When we run the offense, everybody knows what everybody else is going to do. Instead of just, taking it 1-on-3, I know you have the ability to make those shots, but it makes it easier on fun. They had to foul you. Had to. They had to foul you. And that either they're going to put us into the bonus, or they're going to play you 1-on-1, or you're going to get easy open shots when you cut to the lane. Because it's wide open right there. Man, I ain't dehydrated. I can't remember the last time I took my jersey and wiped my face off. I did that because, man. Now let's look what's going on here. Okay. Cool. There we go right there. Okay. Good move. Like I'm saying, man. Oh, shout out to whoever said that was a good move. But when you get into the paint, good things happen. Good things happen. Good things happen. You got into the paint, good pass, good things happen. Excellent D. Man, that's excellent D by Dwight. Excellent man-to-man D, and that was a nice explosive move to that rebound that Zeke had. That was excellent. That was fantastic. And look at me, I'm jumping on the break. I see what's going on over here. Man, I had my back turned because, man, I was trying to keep number 3 from off this three-point line. No more threes for you, man. I ain't trying to see no more threes for you. That's a good drive to the hole. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Once again, excellent drive, excellent fast break, good pass, Zeke. Zeke is already super dead tired. When you miss opportunities like that, he put the ball right in Joe's hand. Joe did not convert this uncontested layup off the fast break. So now that leaves us unbalanced on defense. It gives them an easy opportunity to fast break on us. Zeke can't get back. He burned up what little energy he had just to get down the court and make that pass off to Joe. And then we got no bucket. See, if they're taking the ball out, that allows us a chance to get back. So I was sprinting on the side. I'm like, wow, we get no bucket. I'm dead tired as well. Now they're on the break. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, way to get back, Dwight. Way to get back, Ryan. Way to get back. Way not to give up. And I'm back. I got back too. Joe got back a little bit late, but at least he did get back. So shout out to that. Okay. Why is Joe trying to run the break? I don't understand this. Oh, come on now. Oh, that's what happened right after. Look at this. Look what's going on right here. Dwight gets the ball. Oh, whoa. Dwight got the ball, and he passed it to Joe. That was mistake number 1. Come on, Dwight. You got to do better than that. We don't want Joe running the break. Now, you've empowered him to go ahead and run this break. And let's see what happens. Ryan's right there next to him. I'm on the side. Dwight's right back there. Slow it down. Let's see if that happens. No, he loses the ball. Biggest guy on the floor wants to run the break. So they get what? An easy, uncontested layup. Basketball's an easy game. It's not difficult. Oh, see? That was a harbinger of things to come. Foreshadowing. Look at this. That was a lazy little bounce pass in. I know he's super tired, but you got to make that good chest pass. You got to say, hey man, Sean's behind you. Pop out to the timeline. I'll give you the ball. We want to make a good inbounds pass. Can't do it. Let's see what's going on here. They're still on the bench. Wait a minute. Now remember, the guys on the bench are supposed to be coming in every 5 minutes. It's 20 minutes and a half. 12 minutes and 33 seconds left in a half. That's 7 minutes and 27 seconds has gone on to the second game, and they haven't come in yet. It's like we didn't want to win. We did everything opposite of what we've normally been doing, what we've been doing to get here, and we all of a sudden changed it up. Look at me. I'm like, forget this. I'm like, listen, I'm not finna go out like that. I know these guys can't guard me. I'm forcing myself to get that second win. Here we go. Look at that pass. Excellent. Way to keep playing, Dwight. Very good handshake. Excellent's good. I was like, man, I'm trying to muster up this energy. I'm just dehydrated over here. I didn't realize it. Man, I should have had some Gatorade or something. Powerade, I don't know, anything. Body armor, all that, all that. And man, man, you get into the lane, and great things are going to happen for you, and bad things are going to happen for the defense. It's easy, but you got to have people that are going to finish. I mean, Joe's missed a few opportunities already this game. People have driven in and passed on the ball, and he's not converted in the right way. Okay, that's good, good. See what's going on. I'm looking to help, but man, I need to stay on this guy. Let me stay on this guy right here. Look where I'm catching him at. Look where, see where I'm guarding him at now? Oh man, what just happened with that? What just happened? Wait a minute, let's see what happened here. You see where I'm guarding him at? 5 feet, 6 feet in front of the three-point line? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's why I decided to go man. And I said, that's enough of this. That's enough of this. But we're down by 10, and we're all super tired. We're all frustrated with each other, and we're just beaten right now. We've beaten ourselves, and they've beaten us as well. But look, if the game started right now, and we had the right mentality, oh man, we could have won this game easily. I think we could have beaten this team. You know, if everybody would have played their roles and did what we were supposed to do or used to doing. But watch Joe over here not communicate again. Zeke is tired, so they set the screen over here. They set the screen over here. Look at this. Joe's man, number 24, set a screen on Zeke, which allowed this guy to be wide open over at the three-point line. Joe, no communication, no switch, no nothing. That allowed Zeke to get picked off, and another easy three-pointer. Man. We're just shooting ourselves in the foot. I'm like, man, forget this. Oh, man. That's just a tired play. It's just a tired play. Now, I know that Zeke has probably realized, he's like, man, I missed a bunch of threes, and if I drive into the lane, I know I can get in here anytime. But Joe is not making himself available to catch these passes. He's just standing there. Come on, bro. Listen. Whenever you're open in the middle of the lane, what you've got to do is find somebody and put a body in front of them. Don't just stand there in the open space, because once the ball's in the air, whoever is supposed to be guarding you can run right in front of you and steal the ball. You've got to put your body in front of them like you're boxing out or posting up. So that way the person driving can have an easy passing lane to pass you the ball, and that person has to run through you or run around you to get that steal. And that's not going to happen. But he just stands there, and once the ball's in the air, the guy in the white t-shirt for the Enginerds, he just runs right and steals the ball. Steals the ball. Basketball is a simple game. You don't have to be super athletic and great. You just got to know how to play. It's about location, location, location. Joe was in the wrong location. He thought he was open. Yeah, he was open, but they were baiting him into that pass. It's like, yeah, I'm going to stay 2 feet off of you, so they make that pass, and I know you're not going to hold me off, so I'm just going to run in here and steal this ball. Watch it. Watch it. He didn't have his body on anybody. See, and he just runs right over there. Runs right over there. Also, Dwight should have been about 10 feet outside the lane. Who's guarding him? Who is guarding this guy? You see what happens when you have turnovers or bad shots? It leads to an unbalanced defensive scheme. Can't get back, and people don't know who to guard, and we're not communicating as it is, so people will be just being left wide open. Luckily, he missed that shot. Wow, that was a... Ryan. I know Ryan's super frustrated and super tired. When people are tired, they tend to make more mistakes. That was a super lazy pass. He just lofted up there and got knocked out. And unfortunately, got knocked out off of us. So, yeah. People should have been subbing a long time ago. Another person wide open. Who's got that guy? Who's got that guy? That's. I am so frustrated. There's nothing. I could call a timeout. I could call a timeout, but at this point, I didn't know that everybody else. Because I was just playing off of what I normally do. Everybody's supposed to be subbing in every 5 minutes. So I'm at my mind, I'm thinking it's like, wow, they're just really outplaying us. No, Zeke's exhausted. Ryan's exhausted because they played damn near the whole game last game, and they played almost the whole entire half of the first half, almost 10 minutes when someone's supposed to be coming in and subbing in every 5 minutes. It's ridiculous. That's why I didn't call a timeout, because I'm like, wow. When people get tired, man, then the miscommunications. I wanted to look off the man that was right around Ryan, and I did that, looked off to the left, and then I made the pass, but I guess I looked off Ryan too. And he was too tired to recover to get that pass. Now watch me. I see Ryan cutting to the middle, but I want to look off this guy in the black. I did that, but I inadvertently looked off Ryan too. Did you see Ryan not get back? He's just frustrated. He's like, oh, man, another turnover. Watch this. Watch Ryan, number 23. He's not hustling back. Not hustling back. He don't have the energy to or the desire. But look at that. Man, I got back. I played great defense. Man, I am super frustrated. Super frustrated. Now, that's good. Hey, good job, Zeke. Good job, Zeke. I don't know if y'all noticed it on that last bucket right there. Zeke had his hands up. He didn't make a play on the ball, so old boy just had an easy layup. That just having your hands up, once the shot goes up, then you got to make a play on the ball. You got to make a play on the ball. Not just have your hands up the whole time. But he did really well on this throwing the ball in, because he didn't just throw the ball away. And he's talking. He's like, somebody come down, somebody come down. There's two people on me. Oh, okay, somebody else should be breaking towards the ball. There, that was good. Pass it to Zeke. There you go. Cool. Now we're up. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, man. Took a shot. Wasn't that bad. I had no confidence. I was exhausted, and I hadn't been shooting that many threes during the entire playoffs, and that shot just did not go in. I was like, man. But then you see Zeke, finally, he's like, hey, man, I'm exhausted. And he's waving off to the bench. Somebody come get me. Finally, that man gets a break. Oh, man. Looks like Ryan got hit in the hand or something like that. Clenching at his hand. But we're already down by 18. It's too late. It's been 10 minutes into the game, and we're down by 18. When you're exhausted that much that you realize it and you call for somebody to come get you off the bench, it's too late. Yeah, man, somebody with the excellent advice off the bench. I think that was James. But, nobody's talking. Nobody's talking. Nobody is talking. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look where he caught the ball. Dwight, you can't allow this guy to catch this ball a foot behind the red line. Anybody can just turn around and just throw the ball up there. Anybody. And it's likely to go in. And we want to stop these guys from shooting threes. Why is Joe going down to double team? Why is he turning his back on number 91, Sean? Why is he doing this? This guy's a hell of a player. Why did he turn his back on him? Don't make any sense. He's wide open for the three. He's wide open for the three if this guy were to look. Now Dwight was able to recover and make a good defensive play on the ball. Maybe that was his plan all along. But you want to play as if you're preparing to play someone who's bigger, stronger, taller, and faster. If that was a bigger, taller guy, that would have been a turn around, easy layup. You know what I'm saying? But because he's, bigger than this guy in the white t-shirt on Enginerds, he feels he can play behind them. You don't want to learn those bad habits. You want to play as if you're playing great players. Great players. So that when you do play great players, you just play normally. You don't have to step your game up. It's already been there. Okay, excellent. Yes. Even if that shot went off, which it did, that was a great play. That was a 16-footer. Dwight's known to hit that shot. Way to get your teammates involved, Ryan. But Joe is not down. Look, whoa, look at this. Joe wasn't down there to get the rebound, didn't even contest for the rebound. He's not getting back on D. Ryan's not getting back on D. Huh. But Dwight's sprinting back there on D. Sprint back. I'm sprinting back. Man, it's rough. Nothing to do. What can we do? What can we do? I cut to the lane. Oh, man. Somebody's got to be open. Why is no one else cutting? Terrible shot. Terrible shot. Why didn't Ryan pass it to me down low? That was an excellent Euro step. It looked like it was a fantastic Euro step. I got to slow this down. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Hey. Let's look where we're going to go at half speed this time. Oh, yeah. Excellent Euro step pass, Adam. Oh, man. I'm not mad at all. Look at that face that Joe just made. Oh, man. Look at Zeke. I guess he's going to go get some water. He's exhausted. Exhausted. Pass it back to Ryan. There you go. Take your time. Oh, man. Now he's grabbing at his arm again. Oh, man. Yeah, he must really be hurt. Why has Yuri not come into the game? It's been almost 11 minutes and he hasn't come into it. Come on, Yuri. We played together way too long for you to be doing that. It's part of Joe's. I can't be mad at Joe because part of the reason why he's playing so poorly is because he's not getting a break. Come on, Yuri. I say, man, I got this guy. I'm going by these guys every time, whatever it takes. There we go. See what I'm saying? Even though he's not making that shot, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Applying pressure on the defense. I'm getting back on D. Look at this. Where is Joe? Look at Dwight. He's like, man, you got to get back. You got to get back. Look at this. I did what I was supposed to do. Dwight did the right thing. He took that shot. Everything was great. He just didn't make it. You know, I'm not mad when people make or miss. As long as you take the shot that you're supposed to be shooting, that you normally can make. That's all you can ask for out of an offense. But, man, people not getting back on D. Where is Joe? Where is Joe? Where is Joe on this? Where is he? I got back. Dwight got back. Adams back. And there's Ryan. Joe's not even in the picture. He's not even in the picture. See this right here? No. Now look, Ryan calls a timeout. Ryan calls a timeout. You know, normally, like I said, you can call timeouts, but what is it going to change? No one's communicated to me that they're super dead tired because I had no idea. I'm thinking everybody's rotating in like normal. So I'm thinking we're just getting outplayed. We're just getting outplayed. You know what I'm saying? It's not because we're super tired, because I had no idea. Now, if they had told me that, I would have known. I would have made the adjustments. I would have made sure everybody started getting in on time. So that created some confusion and some animosity because I'm like, why are you calling? No one else has ever, I don't think anyone else has ever called a timeout during the entire season except for me. Because I'm the captain, I'm the leader of the team. I decide when we call timeouts. So he's so frustrated now that he's doing something out of character. It was not something that's wrong, but we haven't been doing that the entire season. Now he calls a timeout. I'm like, why are you calling timeout? You see what I'm saying? We're not even communicating with each other. We should at least have some communication. And he's like, they making a run. I mean, what can you do? We just had two good shots. Pass off to Dwight. He missed them, unfortunately. But, I mean, calling a timeout isn't going to stop those good shots. I mean, hey, what can we do? If you're tired, you got to go sit down and get a rest, and then come in and maybe an energized Dwight will make some more shots. Who knows? But I didn't see how that was going to change anything. Look at, you see, when you do that move to save time, that's great. That's a great move. You've got to roll it towards the person, uphill, but towards the person who you're passing it to. So if someone tries to run and steal the ball's already coming towards me. All I got to do is move towards it. I'm going to beat that person to the ball, and they're going to ram me and foul me. You can't roll it away from me, and then I got to go to the ball. That's a problem. Going to the hole. Good pass to Joe again. Great pass to Joe. Joe was the biggest person on the floor. Why is he spinning around doing a fadeaway jump hook? Just go up with the damn ball. Just go up with the damn ball. What are you doing? I'm mustering up all the energy I've got to drive by, get into the lane. I could have easily taken that shot. I passed it to him because he's right there. I'm trying to keep everybody involved. What more do you want me to do? I made the right play. Look, I'm exhausted. I'm like, man, I can go by this guy. Go by him. Good pick, Yuri. I passed the ball to him. Go up with the shot. Come on. Come on. You see how I went up? I'm consistent. I'm consistent with it. I'm not saying that the tactics that I use are perfect. Perfect. No, they're definitely not. But I'm consistent with them. I keep my hands up until they release the ball, and then I make a play on the ball. I did that, and then Ryan asked me, why did I jump? Well, you got to jump to be able to make a contest on the ball. Instead of just standing there with your hands up, they're just going to lay the ball in over you. I got this guy. I've made 2 great plays in a row. Here we go. Boom. I've gotten into the lane two times in a row. That's the 3rd time. This time I said I'm not going to pass it. I'm going to take this shot. I am exhausted. Yuri, you got to step up on that. Yuri, you got to step up on that. Okay. Okay. Joe, stay with your man. Stay with your man. Stay with your man. Now that was just, hey, that was good defense. I'm not mad at that at all. That was good defense by Adam. For the most part, Joe should have still stayed with his man. Stop sinking down into the paint. Stay with your man. We don't want them shooting threes. If they're going to make contested 2s over us, we can live with that. And that's what he just did. He made a contested shot over it. That's okay. I was like, come on. I was like, Ryan was finna take the ball down the court. And I was like, no, man, look, I've gotten easy shots for us 3 plays in a row. Pass me the damn ball. Let me go ahead and do my thing. I've got, not do my thing, but do what I do best because it's been working 3 times in a row. Here we go. I'm waiting for that screen right there. There we go. Yeah. Now the 4th time in a row. I've pressured the defense 4 times in a row. I think it was 1 pass to Dwight. He missed the jumper. And then I passed off to Joe. He did the spin, fade away, turnaround, jump hook unnecessarily in the lane. And then I drove in and I pulled up for the little 16-footer, knocked that down. And now I drove in again and got fouled. This is working. This is working. This is why I demanded the ball from Ryan. I realized that. I just said, man, I've got to muster up this energy. I got to make this happen. I got to make this happen. But nobody's congratulating anybody. Nobody's saying good move. No, none of that. None of that is happening right now. None of that is happening right now. You notice Ryan usually comes up and gives dap on the free throws. He's that easy. He's frustrated and super tired, so he's like, I'm just going to stay back here and rest. Nobody's like, yeah, good shot, good shot. We're still in the game. We're defeated. We're defeated already. And when you're tired, lack of energy, man, that just makes it even worse. Cool, man. I'm trying to pull it together. Got to get back. Oh, man, I'm so frustrated. But I'm like, hey, man, I'm creating good offense right here. I got to do it. I got to keep doing it. And hopefully they can knock down some of these shots that I'm getting for them. That was a great move by Sean. Went past Yuri. Yuri's got to make a better play on the ball. If anything, just grab him. Yuri, if he gets by you, just grab him, bro. Just grab him. They'll take the ball out on the side. We'll switch up, get somebody else. Now we're down by 26. He passed it back to me. I'm demanding the ball again. Boom, I go into the lane. I went into the lane again. This is like, what, the fifth, sixth time in a row? I'm putting pressure on these boys, and good things happen every single time. Damn near every single time. Now, right, and whoa, now, look. They pass the ball in. Adam's got to recognize his double team. I'm wide open. Pass me the damn ball. Right now. No fakes, no nothing. Pass me the ball. Come on, bro. He didn't pass the ball immediately, so then I started to cut in. I was like, maybe he wants me to cut. Watch this. He didn't pass his. When you catch that ball, you see the double team. That ball's got to move like a hot potato. You got to catch it, not try to balance out and jab step or none of that. You got to catch that ball and immediately pass it to me. I didn't see the immediate pass, so I said, "Let me cut to the middle of the lane," and then he passed it behind me, where I was standing. It's all that can be worked out, with people playing. I picked him up, halfway during the season, so I'm not mad at him. And he did miss a game, I think during the playoffs. He missed the first playoff game that we had, so it doesn't help with team unity. Now watch this. He catches it as soon as right now. He's got to pass that ball right now. Didn't pass it. And I was starting to move towards the goal. I was like, that's why I'm upset. That's why I yelled. And we trying to come back. 5 times in a row, I've made great plays that had a positive outcome. Give me the ball back. Put the ball back in my hands. You catch the ball. I don't know why Yuri didn't pass me the ball in the first place instead of passing it to Adam. I have no idea. That was the first thing. Come on, Yuri. You got to do better than that. Got to make a better decision. Look at this. Yuri. Yuri. They're just giving them layups. See me boxing out? Yeah. What is Adam doing? What is he doing? Why is he taking off with the ball? Taking off with the ball. Now everybody with hindsight, he's like, he made it though. He made it. Oh man, make or miss. The best decision for him was to pass me the ball so I can bring the ball up the court. So I can have another positive outcome on this. Joe's taking off with the ball. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's see what we got here. That was a foul. That was a foul. Look at Yuri. He's in the way, not popping out where he's supposed to be. Come on, Yuri. Yuri is not involved in the game. I don't know what's going on. That's my boy and all, but hey, I got to call it like I see it. The referee didn't call that foul, though, on that pass off by me. Look at this. There is no communication between Yuri and Ryan. I don't know whose fault that was. I do know Ryan is hurting. We surely need Greg. I wish Greg was there. Oh, there we go. Take my time. Hold up a second. Hold up. Hey. Look at this. Where is Joe going? Joe wanted to flare out to the three-point line. Look at this. Joe, you got to make yourself available, boss. You got to make yourself. And then he didn't get back on D. Oh, okay. He acting like he been killing all game, and I'm messing it up for him. Okay. Man, I am exhausted. Stuck that leg out there, caught me with it. It's all right though. I'm still pushing. Good pass, excellent move. He was killing down low. This game, last game. What is Joe providing for us? Joe, get down the court. How did Ryan, who took the shot on the baseline, beat Joe down the court? Joe is providing us with nothing right now. Nothing right now. Adam is doing the same thing that he was doing earlier. I talked about in another video, going this coast-to-coast basketball. Now he's finna take this shot 1-on-3. Why? Why? I don't know. But this is a play where I'm gonna get hit in the face. Oh boys, let me tell you about this bias. Wait, hold on a second. So I'll be able to see that. Now watch this. Goes up there, excellent block by the defense. Watches I reach down to pick up the ball. Bam! Did you see me get popped in the face? He punched me right in the face. Right in the face. Let me see if I can get it. See, my time is on. There it is right there. Right there. 1748. Come on, 1747. Come on now. Man, can't get it. You see his arm? You see his arm going? His fist is going right by my face. Bam! That's where he got me. And I'm like, wow. I just got popped in the face. I'm spending way too much time looking at this. He's frustrated. He wants to contribute. Man, it's right before that. But he punched me right in the face. I actually have the picture of it. And that's why I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh, ooh. I'm like, ooh. And he knows it too. And he's like, man, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And I don't think it was on purpose. But I'm like, bro. Now look, the referee, he's right down there. He's got to see that. He's got to see me struggling over here. It's his job to make sure that the game is maintained. What if I was a lunatic who's going to act a damn fool and want to start a fight? Go to my backpack and pull out a pistol, you know, thinking they did it on purpose. It's your job to stay in control of the game. Look, the referee's just like, hey man, right here, we're finna throw the ball in. Now, 3 people are standing around me. Well, 2 people and Sean is walking by. Clearly, I'm in pain over here. They're trying to see if I'm okay. Now watch this. They're gonna raise their hand to try to stop play. Now this guy, he realized that. He's like, oh man, look, I am in no. He's like, hey look, he raised his hand, man, stop play. He wants to stop play. I'm like, man, got me like Canelo Alvarez, then got me over there with Triple G. And then he's like, what are you doing, Mr. Referee? We're like, what are you doing? It's ridiculous. Man, horrible trash referee. And I don't know what this guy's name is. I think his name's Mitch. But he was like, man, he's telling him, he's like, man, the guy got punched in the face. He's like, why didn't you stop play? And then Joe's taking advantage. You see a team that's strong together, everybody would have seen it as like, oh, see me got punched in the face or see me over there in pain. Why did no one else run over there and say, man, you all right? What happened? Well, you good? You good? We need to call timeout? Nothing like that. Joe decides to take advantage and like get an easy bucket. Wow, is that the only time you can get a bucket, Joe? Come on, bruh. Got to be better than that. I'm calling like I see it. Where's the team camaraderie? Where is it? Where's gelling as a unit? Man, oh man. Listen, man, we're down by like 20-some points. I think the health of the players on the floor is a little bit more important than you getting that easy bucket right there. But the referee's so trash right now. He's just letting this take place. But shout out to the Enginerds, you know, for looking out for my safety, and that was just a terrible refereeing, as we've been experiencing for quite some time. Yeah, he's like, looking, man. The guy was like, why didn't you stop the? So he's like, oh man. He's like, yeah, Mitch. Hey man, I appreciate it, Mitch. Good looking out, man. I don't know if Mitch is subscribed to the channel. I'm pretty certain that no one on Enginerds is, so they probably won't see this video. But hey man, I appreciate you looking out like that. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. I'll get some more of your great games and your great sportsmanship that you displayed there. I appreciate you. See what's going on. Come on now. What is going on? There we go. Yeah, we're down by 23. But I'm still much. I'm trying to play good D. I'm trying. That's a good switch, Ryan. That's a good switch, Ryan. There we go. We're on the break now. We're on the break. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. That was a terrible shot. I'm just exhausted. I lost focus of where wow. Wow, look at this. I got into the lane, took a good shot, but I missed it. Joe was down court. Sean Gray's a great through the legs dribble. Yuri and Joe aren't communicating. So this guy is open over here for this three-point shot. They're double teaming the guy no longer has the ball. And let's see if Joe makes the play on the ball. Let's see, because he had all that energy just a few seconds ago to get that easy layup while I was getting punched in the face. Let's see if he makes the play on the ball. Nope, doesn't even have his hands up. Doesn't make a play on the ball, even though he's the tallest guy on the floor. Okay. Just want to make sure, because I don't want it to look like I'm just going at people. That right there, oh man, that was a good shot. Just got to knock that down. I'm exhausted. I had bad footwork on that shot too. It was a good shot that I took nonetheless. I got out there, forcing him off the three-point line. See, when you force him off the three-point line, it makes him have to make terrible, difficult shots. Good D. Good D. You force these guys off the three-point line, and all of a sudden you got a chance. Now, see Ryan over there. Oh, look at this. Another great pass. Oh, man, I am exhausted. I'm about to pass out, bro. So I'm not going to lie to you. But I'm trying, man. I'm trying. But I still, even though Joe's been not producing on defense and offense, I'm not like, oh, man, I'm not giving him the ball no more. Nothing like that. No, it's still all team. All for one, one for all with me. Still made the pass to him. He just got, looked like a foul. You know, matter of fact, let me look at that. It looked like a foul. Are we saying that they just got all ball? All ball? That's what we're saying? Man, these guys are the greatest defensive players in the world. That's what the referees are telling me. That looked like a foul. Look at that. Wait for it, wait for it. All arm! Did you? Jesus Christ! These referees suck! Come on! I understand we're getting annihilated, but that has nothing to do. They're getting paid a job. They're getting paid to do a job. That was clear. He's right there. The referee is right there. How do you miss that? That wasn't on you, Joe. Way to run the floor. Way to run the floor, man. Way to run the floor. I kept my head up. I'm putting pressure on the defense. Excellent pass. Excellent pass. We finna get this layup. All arm. He hit all arm. He hit all arm. Come on, man. We need these. We need these buckets. Even if you're not going to win, you got to prepare for next season. You got to learn how to play in these type of situations. Referees got to do a better job. Got to do a better job. That's a horrible, horrible non-call. Come on, bro. We're already shooting our own selves in the foot. We don't need to hand you the gun, too. Man. I'm all frustrated. Look at them. They got subs coming in. We ain't doing that with no subs. He knocked that down, but that was a difficult shot. Man, hand was in face. It's a difficult contested shot. I am on this guy. I do not want this guy to get no more buckets. Why is Joe not guarding his man? Jesus Christ. Man. Oh, we don't want them shooting threes. I don't understand what's so difficult to understand about that. Now look at me. Look at me. I'm guarding my guy. I'm running him off that three-point line. Look at Joe. He's hugging this guy. He's hugging him. Now obviously this guy set a pick on Joe to spring this other guy out. Nobody's guarding him. Joe and Yuri are standing right next to each other. Me, I'm forcing my guy off the three-point line. They're just giving him a wide open three-point shot. Nobody was in 10 feet of him. Pulls up. That was a lazy run out and contest. Knocked it down. Easy. Couldn't win. I'm mustering up all the energy I got, man. That's a fantastic shot. That was a fantastic shot. And he avoided the double team. So, man, fantastic shot, Ryan. I'm not mad. He looked me off, and then he went over. Man, I'm on this guy. Call that out, Yuri. Call that out, Yuri. Yeah. Yeah. So you have better defense? Oh, yeah. And one! Finally. Finally. Man. Oh, boy. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. See what's going on here. Joe, you got to get back. Joe, you got to get back. Joe, you got to get back. Why are we double teaming? You notice how he fell down to the ground? You notice how he fell down to the ground, and what happened? They didn't call travel. They didn't call travel. And it's not a travel. Falling down with the ball is not a travel. But remember that last game when we played the Hammers? Dwight jumped up to grab the rebound and landed on his backside on the ground. They immediately called travel. That biased referee against us, they called travel. Yeah, he called travel. How come he didn't call it this game? It's the same referees. It's the same night. It's the same night, same referees. And they clearly saw him go down to the ground. Why didn't he call travel again? Nah, because they wanted us to lose. I promise you. I can't make this up. Tape don't lie. Tape don't lie. Now let's see what happens. I'm sure bad things are going to happen. Excellent. Cool. Take your time. Take your time. Go by him. Oh, I thought I was going to knock that down. Oh, man. It was a good look, though. Hey, great outlet pass by Yuri. That was good defense by us, fellas. Down by 21. I'm saying, hey, I'm making the speech. Let's give it our all. Man, I am exhausted. Dehydrated. That guy right there. Why is he constantly looking at the camera? What is he doing? Why is he doing? He don't want us to win. Now, see that right there? Now, we had a discussion, me and Dwight. Now, we're down by 21. We're all super tired. We need to take quick shots. We need to take good, quick shots. Now, that doesn't mean we need to throw the ball away. Now, let's see. Whenever there's a turnover, it's between the person who threw the ball and the person they were passing it to. Whose responsibility was it? Who was at fault? Now, wait a minute. I'm looking. I see Dwight over there. I see him cutting to the basket. I see him. Now, look. Now, and see what happened? You see what happened? This guy in the white in the middle of the screen, when the ball was in the air, he moved to where the ball was going. Dwight just stood there underneath the backboard, underneath the goal, waiting for the ball to get there. You've got to come to the ball. Either that or you've got to stand in front of your man, whoever's guarding you, and hold him off. Just like Joe stood in the middle of the lane and Zeke had drove in earlier and passed it to him. That guy, I think it's the same guy. The same guy moved in to deflect the pass away to Joe that time, and now he did the same thing to Dwight. You've got to stand in front of your man, just like you're posting up or boxing out. Got to keep him. He's got to run through you or run around you. You can't just stand there and wait for the ball to get there, and he's moving to the ball, and you're just standing there waiting for it. So then Dwight got mad at me, talking about it's a bad pass. But no, Dwight. Now, I can understand if you're sitting beyond the three-point line. If you're standing beyond the three-point line, and I pass you the ball, and it gets stolen, I can't expect you to hold somebody off at the three-point line. I got to make a better pass than that. But when you go underneath the basket and you're in the paint, they could call 3 seconds if we don't make a play on that. You're telling me you want the ball. You cut. You made the right move. You gotta hold off your man, or you've got to come to the ball. Either way, but you're standing there is not gonna do it. You stood there and he moved. Come on, Dwight. You much better than that, and you deserve. That was a good move. That was a good move to the paint. Good cut. We needed that. They got that steal. Now look at this. Joe's just he don't like playing with me apparently. He's just lost total confidence. I was wide open right there next to him. Now the Sean was right next to Ryan. He still passed it to him instead of passing it to me. Take the ball up the court. What are you gonna say? He didn't see me? Let me pop over right over next to him. I'm right there. I'm right there. Nah, he said nah. So I'm good, son. Son, I'm good. Now that wasn't a bad shot. That wasn't a bad shot. That was a good shot. He's been making those shots in the lane all day. But, you know, I'm not mad at that. We need to take quicker shots because we got to try to come back. And it's a running clock. So I'm not mad at that at all. Not mad at that shot at all. Good shot, Ryan. He's been making that shot all game. Okay, so I've got this guy. Okay, I'm making a play on the ball. I'm trying. I am trying. I'm pressuring the defense. There we go. We got the turnover. Yes, let's go. I think I'm finna turn the ball over again. Same thing to Dwight. Same thing to Dwight. Dwight did the same thing. The same thing. Did not come to the ball. I know we didn't get a good shot of it, so. But he cuts at a hole. He was there, made the pass. You got to come to the ball. Especially when I'm 30 feet away. That gives us my opportunity to jump in front and steal the pass. It's a good idea, but Ryan is so upset right now and frustrated. He's so upset and frustrated. And look at this. Look at this. I know damn well Joe is not making faces like he's been killing all game. And I'm just throwing the ball away. I'm just ruining it for everybody. Look at this guy. Look at Joe. Oh, man. Like I'm just trash. Like I'm just trash. Everybody else has been killing on the team. And that's where I'm having a discussion with Dwight. He's telling me, no, don't make that pass. Don't make that pass. If you don't want me to make the pass, don't cut to the lane. If you cut into the lane, I've got to make that pass. You got to make yourself available for that. Not make yourself available. You got to hold that guy off. So now Ryan's frustrated and confused, or frustrated and tired. He's lost all confidence in me. Joe's displaying his loss of confidence in me for what I don't know. So now Ryan's looking. He's like, man, I got to stop this. He's throwing the ball away. Look at where he's trying to catch the ball. He wants to catch the ball 10, 15 feet beyond the three-point line. That's not offense. So I give it to him. Okay, now watch me come over to set the pick. Take this pick. Take this pick. Now Joe. Now look at Joe. Look at where Joe's at. Joe is behind this man. He's behind this man. He's not holding him off. He's cluttering up the area so there's no spacing, and he's not making himself available for a thing. Why is he not getting in front of him and posting him up? He's the tallest guy on the floor. So I'm gonna go and take the set this screen for Ryan. Hopefully he comes over to the left and takes the screen and we get something going to the basket. Okay, cool. He lost a handle on the ball, no problem. I got it. And I was like, oh, I got these boys beat to the baseline. What is Joe doing? Standing there. Just standing there. He's not holding off his man. He's not holding his hand up, calling for the ball. And he's not moving his location. You got to have spacing. If I'm coming towards you, you got to move away from me. Away from that area. Don't just let me drive right there. Well, let's see where Dwight's at. Dwight's on the other side of his man. He's going to cut in front of him. Now, if he cuts in front of him and seals him off, I've got to pass him the ball. Wait, no, didn't make it. Okay. I decided to come back this other way. This other way. Okay, that's the perfect point. Oh, perfect point right there. I'm going to put this on slow-mo. Tried to go baseline, didn't work, but I said, oh, I've got these boys. Now, even if I had gotten past this guy on the baseline, Joe's sitting right there with his man. It's all cluttered up. You've got to clear out the lane, Joe. Got to clear out the lane. It's too late to try to post up now. There's two people right there in front of you. They're just going to triple team you. It doesn't make any sense. But I say, you know what? I'm going to reverse this ball, and I'm going to go around this guy. So Ryan's at the top of the screen. Ryan should have moved to the left wing. He should have moved to the left wing to take Sean out of the way. Because I can easily get past Mitch and the black dude right there. I can get past them going to the left. I'm going to the middle of the paint. But I'm going to do that, and then Ryan's going to come over, I guess, to cut at the same time. So then I have to adjust my drive to the lane. And then this black guy, he reaches around and fouls me. Wait for it. I said, oh, I got this boy. Got him, coach. Got him, coach. Watch him wrap his arm. Wait for it. Boom. Wait for it. One forward. I got the picture too where he made the contact. I'm not even gonna take the time to put it up. I'm gonna try to see if I can get that. He's gonna wrap my arm. He wrapped me around the stomach. I didn't get the good stop. And then he knocked the ball away. I had to slow up because Ryan cut right there in front of me. It slowed up my dribble. I'm like, why did you cut over there? Zeke's back in the game. It looked like this guy traveled on that play. But wow, how many steps did he take? Looked like he hopped off that right foot. But no contest. Zeke was protecting against the layup. And it turned out to be bad things. See what's going on here. Okay, I go to set the screen for him. He didn't wait for it. That's a good play. Good hustle, Dwight. That was a good shot. Good hustle. There's the biased referee right there. Yeah. And the other one just has been making bad calls. But this one right here has been making bad calls and is biased. Wow. This guy's been on fire. Look at this. Look at this. We tried to run them off the lane. He's been making these shots all game. You gotta contest. You gotta meet him 5 feet beyond the three-point line because he's been knocking them down all day. And what does he do? Knocks them down. What can you do? Come on, Joe. This ain't the first time we played him. I said, oh, okay. There it is right there. All you got to do is make yourself available. I can make these passes. But when you're just sitting there with your hands down, uninterested because the things are going poorly. There you go. That's how you contest. Do you see that contest? That's how you get out and contest those shots. And then we get no rebound. Then, okay, Joe's pressing up on his man. There you go. That's how you stop your man from sending a screen on somebody else. Yes, that's how you stop your man. Get in his way. Get in his way. Don't just let him go and set screens. We don't want that. We don't want that switch right there. So you gotta be active. You can't just sit back and just let, hey, screen coming, screen coming. No, you gotta be active. Good job, Joe. I think this is a good sign of defense. Good job. Good job. Now they're sending these screens out here, and that's a great contest. I got around that screen, but we did not box out. Didn't get that rebound. Oh, man. This is rough. Okay, 3 people like 6 feet behind the three-point line. And that's the best shot we could get. These are some excellent offensive rebounds. Well, we got to teach Dwight. We got to learn Dwight. You got to work on going straight back up, using your body to go straight back up, not taking 2 steps out and fading away. You got to get using all that energy and all that effort. Which I applaud you for getting that rebound. And the same thing with Ryan. See how Ryan just goes straight back up? You got to do the same thing. Got to learn how to do that. Too good not to be able to do that. Good free throw. Good free throw. Okay, cool. Now we're running man. Good steal. That's good pressure, good defense. See what's going on here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Stop passing the ball every time, man. You got to take some of these shots. That's good man-to-man D over there. That's good man-to-man D. There we go. I am staying with this number 3. I can't. No threes for you, bud. No threes for you. No threes for you. Good rebound. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We on the break. We on the break. Joe is casually walking down the floor. Casually walking down the floor. This has been a terrible night for Joe. Look at this. I can't explain to you how many bad basketball techniques were utilized during this play. I did the right thing, pushed it up on the break. I wasn't selfish. Now look, Joe is ahead of me. Look, Joe's ahead of me. He's ahead of me. He's ahead of me, but he's going to slow roll up the floor. He's going to slow break. He's going to do a slow break. I had to slow down just to be able, I tried to reward him for running the floor, even though he didn't really run the floor. Ended up in almost a turnover for me. Look at him. He doesn't even know how to run the lanes. I passed the ball. It's in his hand right now. And then the guy, this is terrible. And then he misses the layup. And then he holds the ball down at his waist so that Mitch, great defense, can reach for the ball. Have you never watched Tim Duncan? You get these rebounds, you've got to catch the ball keep it over your head because you're taller than them. Let me see where I'm picking this guy up. Got to. Good double team. Yeah, that way. Let's go. Good run out. Good run out. I thought he should have passed the ball to Dwight for the layup. But it was a good shot nonetheless. We just didn't get the bucket. Okay. Oh, hustling for that, trying to get that offensive rebound. Joe, get down the court. Joe, get down the court. Joe, get down the court. This is good D. This looks like good D. Okay. All right. Ain't nobody call switch. Nobody call switch. I'm switching right there. No open threes for y'all. No, sir. No, sir. You gotta switch on that, Zeke. Yeah. Look at this. We played fantastic D that whole sequence. Fantastic D. Everything you could have asked for. And then Joe with the lazy no defense underneath. Not only did he not play defense, allow that guy to cut underneath. Then he compounded it by fouling him. Just calling like I see it, man. The tape don't lie. Everybody's welcome to leave comments down below. If I'm saying stuff that's not true, it's not opposite of what you're seeing on the screen. Man, Zeke is exhausted. Man. What can we do? Joe, get down the floor. Get down the floor. Be a presence in the post. Excellent. Still pushing the ball down the floor. Man, Dwight's got a bunch of energy. Man, he was hustling down there for that rebound. Where was Joe? Who knows? Who knows? Way to pick him up 6 feet in front of 3. Yes. Yes, because he's been knocking him down. Yeah. That's excellent D. We were playing excellent D. Yeah. This is fantastic D, man. This is fantastic. Oh, no. Ryan. You see what happens when you continue to run offense? Eventually, the defense will make a mistake. They'll make a mistake. Ryan made a mistake right there. He didn't stay close to his man. He gave up on it, and he didn't hustle out there and make a contest on the shot. Luckily for us, they missed that three-point shot, but they got what they wanted. Wide open three-point shot. That's why some of those one-pass shots aren't very good, because you don't give the defense an opportunity to make a mistake. That way you get easy buckets. That would have been an easy bucket right there, but he just missed it. Oh, yeah. Good pass right there. Way to get on the break. Yeah. Joe tapped the ball underneath the basket, which would have been a delay of game. But these refs aren't very good. Yeah, yeah. Come on, Ryan, pass me the ball. I got you. I'll pass it right back to you, boss. I promise I will. Oh, come on, come on. I'm down in the post. I'm down in the post. I'm down in the post. They're like they don't see me. I can do some things. I said, oh, okay. He didn't pass it to me to bring the ball up. Okay, no problem. And that was a foul right there. I'm right here. Pass me in the post. I'm right there. Come on. No. Okay. All right. No, you don't want to? All right. No problem. No problem. Let's see what we got here. Wait. I'm still in the post. I'm holding my man off. This guy isn't even really guarding me. He's not even effort. He's standing straight up. I can get this guy. I'm calling for the ball. I've shielded him away. Any other time you're open for the three, I've been passing you the ball. You've been taking all the shots you want. I'm below the red line. I'm on the box. Please pass me the ball. Please. Okay. That's the shot that we get. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Can't win. We can't win like that. Can't win like that. Look at the disappointment on my face. Oh, man. I don't. Oh, at least give me a shot. Man. Okay. All right. Can we get that? And what happened? Joe clearly pushed him in. I'm not even going to slow it down. This is like the second time he's done it. But I like how they called it against Joe, this push in the back. But they didn't call it against the same guy when he pushed Joe in the back. Clearly, early in the game when he blocked my shot. I'm doing my air finger quotes. Craziness. I'm like, wow. Consistency, that's all I'm asking for. I'm not saying let's get it. If you're going to call that in the back, you got to call it both ways. I'm going to get this guy in the corner. Okay. Okay, Joe. Okay. Cool. Watch this good pass. You got to catch that and lay it up. Catch it and lay it up. What are you doing? Adam. Adam is a good hooper. He can hoop. Adam. You got to look at me. Look at my man. I'm stopping and pausing again. I'm like, what is going on? What more can I do? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. But man, made the great pass. You catch it and lay it up in the air and lay it up. Even if you catch it and come down with it, keep the ball above your head. You got 4 or 5 inches on this guy. You can't bring the ball down to your waist like Joe did earlier a little while in the game. And they're just going to steal the ball. I'm super frustrated. I'm not going to lie. But, like, man, I don't know. I don't have any answers at this point. I'm still hustling. Wait for it. Let's make a good decision. Oh, go. Oh, yeah. Good pass. Nobody's yelling good pass. That was a foul, though. Wait for it. Come on. Hey. What is that? Come on, Dwight. You've got to be ready to catch this ball and shoot it. You got to know that pass is coming to you. We've been playing together long enough. You hustle down the floor. I'm going to give it to you. You know I'm going to give it to you, man. Wait for it. Good move. I'm going past this guy, but old boy's right there. Oh, look at that right there. Yeah, catch and shoot. He wasn't ready. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul on the shot. That's a foul on the shot. Look at me. That's a foul. God, I'm like, damn it. They didn't call a foul. They just said it was out of bounds. Ball got knocked out of bounds. That was a clear foul. A clear foul. Biased referees, man. Biased referees. No love. Watch. It's about, wait. And I remember this play. It's about to be another foul. I'm gonna get the ball, go around this guy, pull up. I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna pull up. This guy who doesn't even leave the floor, looks like it doesn't even leave the floor. He's gonna come across my body and foul my left hand, and it's gonna make me airball, and it's gonna say nothing. They're gonna say he blocked the ball. He came across my body, when I was in the air. Watch this. Watch this play. Man, please watch this play. So ridiculous. That's why I didn't want to do this game, because there's so much ridiculousness. I didn't want it to be a 4-hour long video. Look at this. Watch this here. Wait, no, look at this. Now look at this. There is no way on God's green earth this guy is going to out-jump me at this point. That way he can come avoid fouling me on the left arm and block the shot. It's not going to happen. Clearly he's going to hit this left arm. Clearly made me airball. And I'm like, what the No! Referee's right there. How are you missing these calls? I can't. Man, listen. We're playing 5-on-7 right now. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. Wait, no. Wait for. Oh, no. This is a good move. This one's a good move. Good move, Zeke. I am so frustrated. I go to give him the dap. I'm still playing team ball, man. I'm happy for everybody. I'm still giving my all on the defensive end. This guy just went extended. He got that to roll. We ain't getting no help. I expected some help. I should have forced him to go to the middle. Shouldn't have let him go to his right hand. That was pretty good D. I pulled up for the shot. Did not knock it down. I knocked that down. That wasn't a bad shot to take, though. I guess Adam pushed old boy in the back. Oh, man, I can't. Wow, that was very little contact. But go ahead. I guess you're going to call that. Can you call the other ones too? I'm just looking for consistency. Make all the right calls. The same on both ways. We got that steal. Cool. Good D. Zeke and Ryan, we still playing. Whoa. There's two people. Zeke, you got to get back. One of y'all's got to get back. There's two people down there to cover one guy. You got to get back. Okay, way to get back, Ryan. Way to get back, Zeke. Okay. Cool, this is excellent defense. At this time, I remember during the game, I think I got a Charlie horse or a cramp. Man, because I'm super dehydrated. I'm still trying to give it my all, man. Man, I am not feeling good right now. You see me trying to stretch it out? Yeah, like, I am super dehydrated. I'm still trying to play. I'm still trying to give it all. Way to knock it down, Zeke. I know you're exhausted, boss. Way to knock it down, man. We still playing. I'm not usually for taking such quick shots, but we're down by 20-something points. We gotta take quicker shots. I'm still pressing up on him, even though I got that Charlie horse or cramp. That's good D. Now that was down on the floor. If you're gonna call that late call, he was on the floor, ref. He was on the floor. If you're gonna call that foul, that contact, made the contact while he was on the floor. And then he went up for the shot. Should have been a foul on the floor. Zeke saying he didn't touch him, and whether he touched him or not, I can't see from this angle. But if you're saying he did touch him, it was on the floor. Look at it. Look at that in slow motion. Oh, man. And the referee, he's right there. He's got an excellent point of view. You can't miss these calls. Come on, Ryan. You got to stay close to your man. Ryan, stay close to your man. Ryan, look at Joe. Not calling screens, not switching. I went over there to help. Now wait for it. Watch this contact. He's on the floor. And then he goes up. After the contact, then he goes up. He wasn't during a shot. It wasn't during the shot. If there was contact there, I can't see whether it was or not. It looked like there was, but it was on the floor. That's why I'm complaining, as people would say. I'm just voicing our side of the incident. I'm looking. He was on the floor. He was on the floor. He's like, nah, man, he wasn't. He was going up for the shot. I said, that's why the call was late. He was like, no, the call was late because he fouled him. What? I was like, look, I'm showing him, motioning to him. He pump faked. If there was a foul, okay, but he was on the floor. Should have been side out. I'm telling the guy on the sideline. He knows. He knows that was a bad call. That's what he's telling me on the sideline. For their team, number 3, who was killing us. Right there. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that shot. Look at this. We're fighting each other for the rebound. No communication. I'm glad that everybody's hustling for the rebound, but we can't fight each other for it, though. It's that lack of communication. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, good cut. Oh, there it is right there. Telling everybody, you cut to the middle, I'm going to pass you the ball. It's easy, it's all day. It's all day. It's all day. When we fall in love with 3 and we just sit here, we sit 10 feet behind that 3-point line and we just wait to call for the ball and try to make a play from way out there, we make it more difficult on ourselves. More difficult on ourselves. Good cut, Joe. Good cut. That was good offensive play. Even though we didn't make the free throws, that happens. I'm not mad at that. You make some, you miss some. I know he's tired too. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, wow. You're not going to call that foul? You're not going to call that foul. You didn't call that foul. Oh, okay. That's nonsense. This is good D. Good D. Ryan, where's your man? Where's your man? Where's your man at, Ryan? Didn't box out. But at this time, you see, that's why another reason why I really didn't want to do this video, because we're going to make a lot, and I mean a lot of mistakes that we probably wouldn't normally make because we're super dead tired and we're down by a lot and the time is quickly draining out. So we're going to make a lot of hurried plays and a lot of hurried mistakes that we wouldn't normally make. But, you know, so, and because, like I said, we're dead tired. Play way more minutes than we should have. And we're trying to expend extra energy trying to come back. So it's not a real clear, it's not a look from how we would normally be playing. So it's going to seem like I'm just getting on everybody's case on every play. Way to cut to the middle of the lane, though. I can't say it enough. And we're still dapping it up. Everything is cool. Hey, look. Hey, man, I'm still looking for you. I'm not trying to do it all on my own. People cut to the middle of the lane. I'm going to find you, and we're going to make easy plays. Way to make that free throw. We needed that. I'm trying to pressure him. Remember, I still got the Charlie horse. Joe did not call out that screen. Didn't switch. Good rebound, Ryan. Way to run the floor. Excellent move. That's his patented move. He goes up off 1 foot and shoots with 2 hands. But man, Zeke is exhausted. He got that rebound, couldn't even really go up. That was an excellent move. That was excellent D. That was a great Euro step by Sean. I'm not mad at all. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hold up a second. Hold up. I said, hold up. That's enough of this. I don't need people showing out. I'm like, hey, look, listen, man. I'm like, did you see the look on my face while I was coming down the floor? I'm like, oh, okay, you showing out? Oh, I'm going to get this bucket too. I can get buckets. I can get buckets, bro. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I said, oh, okay. All right. Y'all showing out? All right. Yeah. You can see it right there. I'm going to take this shot. Hold up. I got you. Oh, shake move. Oh, floater. Yeah, take that. Man, take that with y'all. Okay. Zeke, you got to get down the floor. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. I don't know. Okay. I'm catching him above the 3-point line. I think he's going to catch me. I got a little bit too close. I fell asleep. That was good help. That was my fault, though. I fell asleep. I pressured him way too far out, and then he cut by me. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. Now, I actually looked at that play right there where I got that rebound in slow motion, and I traveled. I picked up my pivot foot. But, hey, it's the same. They didn't call that against the Hammers when their point guard did it to me down low, and I told him, I was like, he traveled, and he's like, nah, he didn't travel. At least he was consistent. I can't be mad at that because he was consistent, and he didn't call it this time either. But I did look at it in slow motion. I did travel. I just don't want this video to be super long. I'm going to call myself out for that bad play. Even though I did get the rebound, I traveled on that play. At least the referees were consistent, though. Way to pick him up above three-point line. Joe is consistently letting people getting picked off. Ryan, I'm not mad at you at all. If I were you, I'd be super frustrated. Joe is just letting people pick him off and not switching, not holding up. Can't win like that. And then we fell asleep on the back door. I'm like, right here, I got this. There we go. We're cool. Let's see what's going on. That was a foul. I actually slowed that down in slow motion. Slowed it down in slow motion. He had straight arm. I went by him. Straight arm. Grabbed straight arm. Oh, so wait for it. There we go. Oh, yeah, we about to see it. Now, see? Now, I'm trying to, as I dribble the ball, I'm going to go and try to continue to dribble, but he's going to whack my arm. Watch him hold my arm. Get that in that super slow motion for me. A slow motion for me. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on now. Bam. Held my arm right there. You see, look at it. And that's why I couldn't continue to go to the basket. Did you see it? Now, somebody who's looking, a casual fan, or was looking at it on the side because the play happened really fast, they just think, oh, man, you're trying to do too much. Come off the ball. You can't dribble. You're going to turn the ball over. Look up for your teammates. I had that boy. Fouled me. They didn't call it. So then I knew I had him, too, and I was like, look, listen, man. This guy cannot guard me. I'm finna shake move, and I'm going past this guy. I'm going past this guy. This is ridiculous. Didn't call that foul, but I'm finna, oh, shake move, shake move, shake move. Oh, got him, coach. Got him. Pass it to Joe, and what more can I do? What more can I do? What more can I do? When you miss easy layups, or you turn the ball over, or you get bad non-calls, that's what happens. Didn't call the foul right there. Should have been a foul call. Oh, good screen, good screen. I didn't take it, but pass right there. We got to get that layup. Got to get that layup. What happens? Where's Joe? Where am I at? We're way underneath the basket. We're not going to be able to get back. Joe didn't even sprint back. How do you not sprint back on D when you missed that wide open layup off that good pass? Hey, good screen. Good screen that you said, Ryan. Even though I didn't take it, it was good movement. Good movement. Oh, so now they're showing out. It's like, oh my God. I was like, wow. It's like, wow. But we still playing, though. I'm still playing. Now look at this. Look at this play. He grabbed the ball, ref. He grabbed the ball. He grabbed the ball. Listen to this. So what he's saying is I just traveled. He's saying I just jumped in the air and just came down with it for no reason. I didn't try to shoot it. I didn't try to pass it. I didn't do anything. I just jumped up and I said, you know what, I'm just going to come down. That's what he's saying. By calling travel, he's saying that I just jumped in the air, didn't try to pass it, didn't try to shoot the ball. I just came down with it. Now, I've made some trash plays in my lifetime, but I have rarely ever done anything even remotely close to that. I'm telling you, he grabbed the ball. Now, I've actually slowed it down. Took the picture. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got to see that in slow motion. Got to. Watch this. Boom. Here we go. Got him going baseline. Look at it. Why are Joe's hands not up? Why is he standing underneath the basket? Location, location, location. Now, I could easily, if Joe would just step back about 10 feet out of the paint, that would make his man, number 3, have to make a decision. Either he's going to stay there to try to contest my shot, or he's going to have to go and guard Joe. Now, and I see a number 11 coming over, but I've got him. I can easily reverse this ball on the other side. But Joe's standing there. And number 3 is also standing there, so he's going to be able to guard both of us. Now, he's going to jump the play because Joe's standing there, and he's going to grab the ball. I'm going to try to either pass. I can't remember if I was trying to pass or shoot. To pass it, shoot the ball or pass it to Joe. But he's going to grab the ball, and I'm going to let the ball go and come down with it. So instead of him calling jump ball or letting the play go on, because I believe I let the ball go and caught the ball in the air because old boy touched it, he going to call a travel. Look at this. Look at this. At this point right here, wait, right there. Right, that point, right, man, that was a perfect stop. Man, that's the best stop today. Is he telling me that number 3 didn't touch this ball? He's telling me that number 3 did not touch the ball. Didn't touch the ball. He said number 3 did not touch the ball at all. Didn't touch the ball. I just went up in the air, and for some reason I decided to just come down with it. I'm just going to come down with it. He's saying he didn't touch the ball. We were wrestling for it, and then I eventually took it from him and passed it to Joe. And then I'm pointing to him like, he touched the ball. And then Zeke's so frustrated. But he don't realize that I actually made a good play. The bad play, the outcome of it was bad because of Joe. Joe, again, standing in the paint, which is the wrong thing to do at all times. Unless you're holding your man off, you're going to catch that ball and raise up and dunk it. You don't need to be doing that. You don't need to be doing that. Location, location, location. And then to compound that, we got a terrible call by this trash referee who's been biased against us all night. He's like, no, the ball's going that way. He didn't touch it. He grabbed the ball. Anybody could see that. I should have acted a damn fool at this time, so he should have called a tech to display my displeasure from this. This is ridiculous. Horrible. Horrible. Can't win playing 5-on-7. We already shot ourselves in the foot. We're still playing 5-on-7. Grab the ball. I'm still talking to this referee, man. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. You see how that changed? Yeah, oh yeah, you calling 3. I know Ryan's talking about we got to get back. So now Zeke's super unimpressed. He's pissed. Now I'm still shaking my head. I'm still shaking my head from this terrible refereeing. Zeke is so pissed that he didn't get that pass for that 3 on that last play. He said, man, I'm just going to start firing it up. Get this, I'm firing it up, bro. I'm firing it up. I'm just firing it up. I'm like, oh, man, that's, wow. Okay. See what's going on here. Oh, he's calling those fouls. He's calling all these fouls. All these fouls for them. It's a biased referee, man. People aren't getting back. Nobody's guarding anybody. So he's getting wide open shots. What is going on? That seemed like an unnecessary play, but I'm not gonna hate on it. He should have just shot the 3. We're down by like 20-some points, a few minutes left in the game. Shoot it. No one's gonna be mad at you, Ryan. Adam. Well, oh, you gotta make that pass. I think Ryan already sprinted down the court. Yeah, he was down the court. Adam, you gotta be able to make that pass. But you made a good outlet pass. To pass to me, and I made the right pass right there. Cool. We got down there. Okay, cool. There we go. Again, good play. We got people running on the break. You pass me the ball. I'm in the middle of the floor, and I make the right pass. That's when we're at our best. I'm not going to lie. Zeke and Ryan, these guys are some hellified finishers, along with Dwight. There we go. Way to keep playing. Way to keep playing. Way not to give up. And he's friends with Sean. So he's laughing. He's like, oh, you got that easy one. Yeah, hey, man. Stats are stats. But I appreciate Ryan and Zeke still playing. They're playing hard. They're playing hard, man. Playing hard. We're still playing. Play out the game. Now on that play right there, I'm over there talking to that ref. That's because Sean just gave me the straight forearm to the chest. Straight forearm. He's right there underneath the basket. There's no possible way you can miss that. Yeah. Watch him. Let's see right here. Hold on a second. Wait for it as I come over. Watch him give that right arm shiver. Watch him give that forearm shiver. Oh, he already did it. Oh boy moved in front of him. I'm like, yo! Yo! I'm looking at the referee immediately. How did you not? He just wants to go. Referee just wants to go home. Hey man, we paid for the whole game. You getting paid for the whole game. I said, man, he gave me the forearm me out the way. How did you miss that? Man, man, trash referees. Trash. This was not their best day. I don't care what the score is. You getting paid for a full game. We playing a full game. We haven't given up. It's your job to go and keep refereeing the game and do it the right way. Calling them other crappy fouls against us a few seconds ago, about a minute ago. I'm still contesting. I'm still contesting. I'm still contesting. Even with these trash referees. As a team, man, hey, man, you can still practice for next season. Still try to get better. Sometimes you got to learn how to play when you're tired and when you're down by a whole bunch. How do you muster up the energy? The only way to learn to play that way, look, man, I'm still trying. The only way to learn to play when you're tired is to play when you're tired. That's it. Way to run out there. Good run out. Good run out. Good run out. Keep playing. This is how you develop good habits. Way to keep running. Way to keep running the floor. Way to go. Good pass, Zeke. Way to run the floor, Dwight. We're still playing. We're still playing. Oh, man, but you got to get a hand in this face. Way to keep pushing the ball up the floor. You could have just called it a game, but no, I'm like, nah. That's how you learn. Well, at least we got a call. Well, we finally got a call. With like 50 seconds left in the game, finally we're getting a good call. He can see those calls underneath the basket now. It's ridiculous. There we go. I'm not mad at that at all. It's a good shot. I know you're dead tired, man. That was a good pass and a good move by Mitch underneath the basket. Oh man, I gotta rewind that just real quick. I gotta see that because that was a good play. Good finish with the left hand. Way to shield off your man. Wait. Watch him get in front. Oh yeah, good spin move on Dwight. Shot it with the offhand. I'm not mad at that at all. He's still playing. Now see that behind the back pass? Come on, man. You got to develop good habits. Come on, Dwight. Got to develop good habits. Yeah, why is he dapping the referee? Yeah, that's weird. That's weird right there. I saw the game.
Do me a favor.
Yeah, do me a favor.
Make sure
Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. So you're alerted every time there's a brand new video.
It really helps me out. I appreciate you.
I definitely appreciate everybody for sitting through this long breakdown video. I know the game wasn't exciting and as compelling as the last one, but hopefully we still learned something from that. Appreciate Ryan for the suggestion, and I hope everybody can get better. learn from this, and there's a lot to learn from. I appreciate all any suggestions, any comments. Like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share this with your friends, your families, your homies, your neighbors, everybody, and stay tuned for the next video. We definitely trying to get better. We're gonna have the shoe reviews coming real soon, and the training sessions, and the next league when it starts up. We're definitely gonna have more games coming. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. One love, man. Let's go.